Welcome back to Catholic Century. Today, we're diving into a hot topic, Marian devotion. A recent video by Gospel Simplicity called My Honest Concerns About Mariology raises some objections to St. Louis de Montfort's true devotion to Mary. But are these concerns valid? Let's break it down. Buckle up. First, let's establish who Mary is. She's the Mother of God, as declared at the Council of Ephesus in 431 AD, because she bore Jesus Christ, fully God, fully man. In the Old Testament, the Queen Mother, like Bathsheba in 1 Kings 2:19, held a special role as intercessor for the king's people. Revelation 12:1 depicts a woman crowned with stars, giving birth to the Messiah, Mary, the Queen Mother of Heaven. Her role isn't an add-on, it's biblical. The Gospel Simplicity video quotes de Montfort saying devotion to Mary is necessary for salvation and an infallible mark of predestination. Sounds intense, right? But here's the guardrail. Catholics don't believe Mary saves us, only Jesus does. Mary's necessity is hypothetical, meaning God chose her as the means to bring Jesus into the world. Luke 1:30-31 shows the Archangel Gabriel honoring her. Hail, full of grace. She had to be sinless, free from the separation sin causes, to carry God himself. Scientifically, microchimerism supports this. Cells from Jesus remained in Mary's body after his birth, uniting them biologically and spiritually. The video critiques de Montfort's claim that Mary's prayers are so powerful they pass for commandments with God. But this reflects her unique role, not divinity. At Cana, in John 2:1-11, Mary's intercession prompts Jesus to perform his first miracle, turning water into wine, even though his hour had not yet come. Her influence doesn't compete with Christ, it points to him. She says, "Do whatever he tells you." Millions of conversions, from Guadalupe to Lourdes, show her leading people to Jesus. Now, the Protestant critique leans heavily on sola scriptura, citing Article 6 of the Anglican 39 Articles. Scripture contains all things necessary for salvation. Fair enough. But Catholics don't rely solely on explicit Scripture. 2 Thessalonians 2:15 urges us to hold fast to traditions too. The early Church, from Ignatius of Antioch to Irenaeus, venerated Mary as the new Eve, undoing Eve's disobedience. De Montfort's language may sound intense, but it's rooted in this ancient tradition, not some medieval invention. The Gospel Simplicity video expresses concern about needing a mediator with the mediator, suggesting this undermines direct access to Christ. But this misreads Catholic theology. 1 Timothy 2:5 confirms Jesus as the sole mediator of salvation. Mary's role as mediatrix is secondary. She brings our prayers to Jesus, just as she did at Cana. Think of it like asking a friend to pray for you. It doesn't bypass Jesus, it amplifies your plea. Her intimacy with Christ, described by de Montfort, comes from her unique role as his mother, obedient to her in Luke 2:51. Let's talk history. Jesus' last act on the cross was to entrust Mary to John, ensuring her safety in a world where women were often vulnerable. He gave her to us as our mother, too. This wasn't just practical, it was profound. Mary, who witnessed Christ's power and love firsthand, guides us to him. Her humility, seen in her sparse mention in Scripture, reflects her desire to point to Jesus, not herself. So, does Marian devotion undermine Christ? No way. Mary's role magnifies his glory. She's not a rival, she's a mother, leading us to her son. De Montfort's true devotion may use bold language, but it's grounded in Scripture, tradition, and reason. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Let's keep defending the faith together. Until next time, God bless.